How I hit 2000 in 2 days. You read the title. So I recently started playing chess again. I've stopped playing chess for about a year. So, I thought, I'm actually going to start grinding a bit. 2 days from 1900. I'm back at 2000, baby. Feels good. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to absolutely dismantle the London system. We're going to be looking at one of my most recent games, Road to 2100, baby. I just want to say, by the way, I should actually be at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu right now. But I was wrestling last night, jiu-jitsu, double sessions, gee shit, I'm just joking. No, seriously, I was at wrestling yesterday and I pretty much got slammed so many times. I almost broke my back, so today I'm recovering. And there's a new breed of chess players. There's the chess player who learns quick. He's way faster than these other guys. He does combat sports, he's on his purpose, he's making money, doing his sports. That's the new breed. If you want to be like us, you can subscribe because, I'm kind of sick of the typical chess stereotype player being a little nerdy guy. No, now we're turning into chess chads. So all the haters who want smoke, 2000 now, come down to my wrestling. I know you won't, and I'm going to show you this game. It's very interesting. So we go d4, d5, and here he's actually got two options to the method I'm going to teach you is either bishop f4, and that's the good one, and then he's also got knight f3, so he might delay it. I mean, they still are very similar. You can still go like knight c6 here or bishop f5, and I'm going to show you exactly what we're going for here. But he went bishop f4 and I was quite happy because I went c5. And now if he takes this pawn, because I know a lot of you watching this, you think, pardon me, sorry, that's actually like no burping today. So if he takes here, a lot of you I do understand because this is exactly how I felt when I first started playing chess. I would think, okay, cool. So if he takes here, then I'm just down the pawn. Well, not really, because you can build the big center and you'll win this pawn back. The reason why you win this pawn back, by the way, is because it's too hard for him to defend it without severely weakening his position. New weaknesses arise. So I went c3, I went c5, he went c3, and now I took. But you just already can imagine this guy hated this position. After takes, I went knight c6. They're not used to this. This is objectively, the engine will say this is great, and practically it's amazing. So I went knight f3, he went e3 here, and now this is the move. Like, maybe you were expecting me to play some boring move here. I'm going to teach you this. Make sure, by the way, if you're watching this, I mean, if you actually want to take action, join my Discord, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to like make different openings things. So find a partner, and whenever you learn a new opening, find someone to play against it. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't have played the game like I did. This is a crazy game, by the way. Just so you know, just a bit of like trailer to this game. I went down a lot of material. So anyway, here after e3, I went f6. So f6, this just looks so, and I know you shouldn't play f6 apparently. I mean, you don't really ever want to, but this is an opening. This is the anomaly. Here you went bishop d3, I went e5. Like, you already know this is going crazy. You went de5 and fe5. So I'm trying to build the big center here. And you can already notice, I mean, if you played a bit of chess, you know this is not a normal London system position. And the big question that probably has sparked into your mind is, what about queen h5? What about queen h5? This is where it gets crazy, I promise you. And by the way, just so you know, just so like you don't actually just want to like blindly trust what I'm saying, the engine says this is a lot better for black, the line I'm going to show you. So after g6, right, bishop g6, right, take and take. This is how the game followed. Now we take this bishop, but now he takes the knight. We are down 3 pieces of material here. Ladies and gentlemen, or mainly just gentlemen, that's not me being misogynist or sexist. By the way, I've got a course coming out very soon. You can pre-order it, save a lot of money. I genuinely believe it will be the best purchase on your chess. It outranks the Diamond membership 10 to 1. So after this, anyway, I played the move bishop f5. What's interesting here about bishop f5 is, if we take a moment, I'm down 3 pieces of material, and by the way, just so you know, I actually had to play this game, so it's very easy to analyze and go back and go, okay, well, this is always great. Here, I mean, it's still nerve-wracking to play this, because I'm down 3 pieces of material, but I've got 2 bishops, and these 2 bishops, oh my, I'm sorry, 2 bishops equal 10 pieces of material. That's how I'm looking at the game now. Here my opponent took this pawn. Very greedy. He should have played a move like knight c3, but still, I mean, this position is still extremely good for me. I can take here. I've got ideas like queen g5. Here he took, which is a bit of a mistake. I went queen e7. He went knight e2. And now I castled longside. By the way, I was planning on playing bishop d3 here, but I needed to defend this pawn because after this, maybe you can go knight here. And I was planning on trying to win this knight with maybe knight d4. I think the engine quite likes it, but I was like castles first because castles first gives him a new... This is also another practical thing. If you can play a move that forces your opponent just to think a bit longer, it's still one of the best moves, but now he's got to worry about his queen getting trapped. So he went knight c3 here, and here I went bishop g7. I could have played knight d4 again. Here I went bishop g7. I went bishop g7. You know what? I'm trapping your queen. And if these queen's actually trapped now. And if we go back, I mean, you can look at the video if you want, go back. These queen's pretty much been trapped from the get-go. And this is where it's like that composure really comes in. After knight d5, it would have been very easy for me to kind of take and kind of lose my composure. It's still hard. You're down 5 pieces of material here, by the way. You know, it's a great position, but it's a great position, but you've got to know what you're doing. And, you know, a lot of the time I don't know what I'm doing. Here I went and moved queen d7, attacking this knight and attacking this queen. But it's still risky. If he goes queen h7, by the way, I've got the move bishop c3. I can also actually take, and if he takes, I've got a forced mate. So, yeah, that would have been good. Instead, he played the move takes. He sacrificed his queen, and now the material's pretty much equal after queen d8. And he went knight e to c3. Here, I was wondering how I'm going to convert this advantage because, you know, I'm not too sure. I played the move queen e8. He went knight e3, and now I found a fairly crucial move. I'll let you try find it. Coffee is amazing. So here, anyway, I played the move bishop d4. If you had said the move queen f8 or you'd said bishop e6, they're all good. I'm not actually sure what bishop e6 does. I'm just looking at the engine. But bishop d4, because it threatens to take this. What I really, by the way, my main objective here was to stop him from castling. I knew if I could get his king in the opening, that would be good. So bishop d4, now we see the move knight b5. This move caught me off guard because the idea is if I go here, he comes in and forks me, and that is bad. So going back, I knew, I didn't actually see this move, but I still had this feeling that was still good. I went queen e7 here, just guarding against this threat. He decided to exchange. Here it would have been very easy for me to just take back, but I had to play the move queen b4, and if I hadn't played queen b4, you know, I probably could have lost this game because I'm still down 1 pawn and I've got my king very exposed. So queen b4 is just like that little detail that you have to be fully, like, I'm not saying that this is by no means was this easy to find. You have to stay fully concentrated in your games. That is a massive tip, by the way. If you use that piece of information, your rating you could literally gain 300 elo points within a month. I promise you, just play your games concentrated. And by the way, the methods of how you do that, I like to fast. I'm fasting right now. I like to fast until lunch. We see the move queen d1 now, and now I take. It would have been very easy for me to take, but I take here. Now he can't castle his king. Now I've got him on the ropes. Here I play the move queen b4. I keep checking him again because I want to get this bishop in. I could have played a move like a knight b4 here, but I wanted to try checking with this bishop. So I went check here, king f1, and now I check. So now he also can't take here. Very interesting. He went king g1 here, and I went knight d4. I could have taken here, but I figured if I took there, rook d1, like it's one of those practical things. I would have had to calculate too much. I've only got 1 minute and 23 seconds left. So I went knight d4, and if he goes here, I just take. So this is extremely strong. Woo! I need a piss, by the way. So here he played the move h3, which isn't great. I mean, you know, I'm threatening maybe some windmills here. I went h3 here. Anyway, I went check. He went king h2. And now try pause the video and find the forced checkmate in 3. The move is queen f4, g3 there, and this. And after this, that's checkmate. Anyway, we're on the road to 2100. I wonder how fast, I have full conviction in my beliefs that 2100 should not be more than 20 days away. Thank you for watching this video. I do have a course coming out, and I'm not even like trying to really sell you anything. I really hope these videos can just help you, by the way. But if you are looking to buy anything chess-wise, like you literally were before, you know, you've got the money, I think my chess course would be a great investment in yourself, your time, and your chess. It's completely multifunctional. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. If you want to join this movement of playing chess, but, you know, you're not just a nerd anymore, on your gym, all of that, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Woo!